to see you guys. Welcome. This is my family room. I kind of wanted to show it to you just for a second today because it's so cozy in here. And it's really nice to have you guys with me in here. So this is Curtis's drum set, drum reality over there. We have a piano, and then we just have a lot of instruments in here. So it's nice to have you in here with me today. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to bring our hands together and rub them. Take a couple deep breaths. And bring the hands to stillness at the heart center. We'll tune in with the Adi mantra, pushing the sound of Ong into the sinuses, up into the pineal and the pituitary, where we can cleanse our perception and reawaken our capacity to see with a wider bandwidth. So just focusing today on getting that NG of the Ong vibrating up into the sinuses, aligning the chakras, the head, neck, and spine, focusing the gaze into the third eye so that you come to that 0 point and are able to calibrate and observe. Taking a deep breath in to begin. Taking a deep breath in and hearing the reverberation of the mantra inside. Feeling a connection to your inner wisdom. As you're ready, releasing the breath. We're going to start with Sufi Grind, and we'll start clockwise. And today we're going to add cannon breath and just take it to the next level right away. You can do the cannon breath slowly if you're needing to warm up into it. If you got food in your belly, maybe just do long, deep breathing. Cannon breath is O mouth, breath of fire. You all know it. And the key with this one is to get the O mouth and feel your navel coming in sharply with each exhale. Good. Hearing your own breath, working at your own pace. Beautiful. And pushing all the breath out, coming to stillness. Take a deep breath in through O mouth. Hold, apply the locks, and focus the gaze. When you're ready, release. can circle the other way now. Just take a couple deep breaths, maybe even take one more inhale that you hold as you circle. You can hold the breath. As you're holding the breath and you're circling, Mula Bandha is different than when you're still. You can still engage it slightly, but be a little more relaxed with it. Just notice what it wants to do. And when you're ready, you can begin cannon breath again. Try to get the neck loose as well. Finding your own pace, continuing. And pushing all the breath out. Come to stillness, to center, and inhale through all mouth. Apply the locks. Gaze into the third eye, into this beautiful portal of stillness. And just feel the majesty of your breath as it washes through you, lifting, elevating, purifying. And as you're ready, release. We're going to come into Spinal Flex. And we're going to add breath of fire to this through the nose. And because everybody that's with me today, I recognize you and I know a little bit about what you know by now. You're going to regulate your own pace with the breath of fire. So you bring the breath of fire into the movement. If it's not feeling right today, just let it go. You do something different with your breath. When you want to hold the breath, you will. When you want to release the breath, you will. Just remember that the bandhas are 50% of the breath of fire. So when you do hold it, you're going to give really good attention to that moment and get your locks and hold. But moving with your own pace. And letting yourself feel the bliss of this. It's so good. It just lets go of the day and takes us into a different resonance. Okay. So coming to stillness and gathering the breath and applying the locks. Aligning, lifting, and then releasing. We're going to do just a little bit more of that, and I noticed when I looked that some of you were moving the whole time. And I want you to try this time, so we're coming back to this, and we have breath of fire. when you're ready to push all the breath out, come to stillness and take all the breath in and come to stillness with the retention and notice how much more you can grasp. And as your body begins to exhale, you can slowly start flexing again. So do 2 or 3 rounds in this way, where you're flexing with the breath of fire, but you're applying the bandhas and holding in stillness. So at least one more round. And what you can notice are all the subtleties. Good. And as you release, you're going to come down into a cat stretch, a lying twist. You're going to add some gentle rocking and self-massage. Get your back, your belly, wherever you need it. Let yourself make sound if you want. Whatever your breath is desiring to do, maybe you want to hold the breath again. Just take that deep breath in and just hold without even applying the locks, because now your body's lying down. You can just suspend the breath. Whatever your breath is wanting to do naturally, take your awareness underneath that and just support it. So you're giving yourself expanded breath, more present breath. And with your next inhale, rise and exhale to the other side. Center, both knees bent and your feet on the ground. We're going to drop both legs over to the right and then bring them up and to the left. Windshield wiper. The feet are wider apart than the hips, so there's a pretty good distance between them. And then coming to center, bring both feet together, knees together. Right foot comes up and we'll do figure 4. Stretch into the hips and rock side to side. And we can add some vocal bowls, just creating more resonance inside. Chanting Ra or Ma. Just intuitively calling upon divine feminine with Ma, the divine masculine with Ra, or the two of them united with Rama. 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 Come to center and switch sides. And I want to encourage you to continue to explore with your own voice. On this side, I'm going to be quiet so you can make your own sound, but let your eyes close and choose Ra, Ma, or one or the other, and just let your voice resonate with that and relax into it. And gently coming back to center and releasing, grab the heels and pull them towards the hips, opening the legs. Deep breath. And take the feet towards the head and then further away. It's just a subtle movement here. The feet come closer towards the rib cage or towards the heel, towards the navel, and then the heel comes down towards the ground. So that's a good way to think of it. Heel to navel, heel to ground. Just pulling towards you and then pushing away. And when you feel ready, gently release. And we are going to begin our kriya for healing our hearts and strengthening our immune systems, our divine shield, our magnetic field, tuning in with our Taurus and our own energy, purifying. So it begins with shaking, and you can shake sitting, you can shake on your hands and knees, you can shake up here, and you can shake standing. So I'm going to put on a song and we're all going to just start however we would like and just get some good shaking going on. So make some sound, release whatever stress or whatever tension, and just have some fun.
አልሸሽም አልሸሽም ዳስነባባል አለብኝ ጭልምልም 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 አልሸሽም አልሸሽም ዳስነባባል አለብኝ ጭልምልም 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 አንተ አገሬ ወዲያ ከወንዙ ባሻገር የኔ አገር ከወዲህ ወንዞን ሳንሻገር ታዲያ ምን አለበት ያማገር እስቲ ስሞትልህ ስቀበር አንተ ልጅ ዛሬን ከኔ ደረ ገላ 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 እርቦኝ አንተን ካላየሁ አልበላ ሀገሩን አላውቀው መንደሩን ወጣሁ ፍለጋ ሸጋውን ገላ 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 እርቦኝ አንተን ካላየሁ አልበላ ሀገሩን አላውቀው መንደሩን ወጣሁ ፍለጋ ሸጋውን ገላ gala 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 yanta gala yo gala lemal bala gala 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 yesun gala yo gala lemal bala Alshashim, Shishang, Alshashim, Gassan Baba, Labing, Julim, 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 Shishang, Alshashim, Shishang, Alshashim, Gassan Baba, Labing, Julim, 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 Antagare, Wadian, Antagare, Wadia, Kazuba Shakar, Yeniagar, Kodi, on Zon San Shakar, Adiaman Alaba. Sikaparantana jazarin kanira gala 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 erbonyantan kalaya walala hagaruna law kamandarna wata falaga shakawna gala 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 erbonyantan kalaya walala hagaruna law kamandarna wata falaga shakawna Garagain, Anjiti Lupin, no Tamanyala, Stain Town, Kami Faso, Kamarcola, Shallow Alcamso, Yafukur Gala, Galasso, Natu, Danati to your neighbor Junat, and that about with a tutor tala, your name Sonate, I know ya, way man karatate, Gala, 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 Yanta Gala, 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 malabala. Gala, 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 gala. Gala, 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 gala. Gala, nesuna gala yo. Gala, gala, malabala. Grmon de tabut, kruk የሚያስፈራ ነው ሳየው ወዬ ሲነጋባየው ሷም ላከይደለ ያልሰግድለትም ቻግሩን ልሳማ በሄድብኝትም ዝንጥፍ ያለ የበቆሎ ዛላ ሰውነቱ ሽት ነው ተጠብሶ የሚበላ ሽት ነው ሳይወጣ ከፍኝ ቃም ቃም አረኩት እኔስ ምን ሞኝ ገላ 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 እርቦኛ አንተን ካላየው አልበላ ሀገሩን አላውቀው መንደሩን ወጣ ፍለጋ ሸጋውን Gala, 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 gala. Erbonyan tengala yo halala. Hagaruna lau kau mandaruna. Wata fulaga shagauna. Andena, andena shagia. Andena, warna, andena. Barra mal balandena. Suntu yala manang. Andena, andena lagasa. Andena, gala, shagia. Andena,
swaying to center. I'm going to invite you next for the next just few minutes to dance in more fluid ways. So shaking is very staccato and linear. And now we're going to create flow, circles and figure eights.
Good. Now let the movements mix and just dance freely. Totally free.
And coming to center and taking a deep breath. Let's take 3 deep breaths, reaching our arms up as we inhale, bringing them down as we exhale. And just feeling a real sense of honoring our being, our body, our mind, our heart, our every layer. And feeling that our life is perfect just the way that it is. That it is the perfect recipe for the evolution of our soul. And bringing the hands to the body, to the heart or the belly. Taking a couple breaths to really feel that your life is perfect just as it is. That it is the most beautiful, curious, mysterious, and powerful path of evolution for your soul. And when you feel ready, we're going to come back to sitting down. And we're going to sit up on a pillow if we've got it. And our next exercise is that our hands are going to come up. And we bring the hands together. So the hands are either in prayer or you can interlace and point through the index finger. And in the legs, you're just sitting comfortably. I like to take this leg that's on top and make it into like a standing foot and then just go doink right on top of the other leg. This is a nice posture for this exercise if you feel comfortable doing that. And then we're going to twist. And we're going to inhale and exhale powerfully and deeply and profoundly by tuning in to our breath. And the breath and the body become one. And how you breathe is your choice. So you're finding the union between breath and body. Whatever that union is for you. And we continue to spin. And we become like free atoms, spinning through space, recalibrating our resonance, our frequency to a clear and empowered vibration without even thinking about it. Just feel it in your body, feel it in your spine, feel it in your belly, lifting, grounding. Finding your perfect pace and your perfect breath and feeling yourself expanding. Lifting up like a tree, growing up. That's it, Katie. Reaching. Yes. Beautiful, Tori. And the head and the neck, they align to the spine. You can play around with that a little bit. Try aligning the chakras. Crown chakra is just exploding with beauty as the body is anchoring and liberating and reorganizing itself. The lower body is comfortable, adjusting if needed. 30 more seconds. Stay strong, lift up. And inhale, come to center, reach up, up, up. Hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha and focus the gaze into the third eye. Feel the resonance of your being as it sheds and purifies and aligns and remembers. And as you exhale, sweep the arms down. And either sitting or coming forward into child's pose, just take a moment to witness and allow everything to settle. Allow yourself to feel a sense of gratitude or humility or reverence or honoring or offering. Just let yourself go there. With your next inhale, gently rising or releasing and coming to our next exercise. So this one's really fun. We're gonna come into downward dog. Now, if you can't do this, remember you visualize yourself doing it perfectly and you just do what you can do, okay? So modifications are gonna be knees, elbows. We're gonna take our right leg up and we're gonna do push-ups. Not easy, but it feels so good. All right, so keep going. I'm gonna give you a little tunes. We don't do this for too long. Be strong. If you have to take a break, do it and come back strong, same side. You got 90 seconds on each side. And release and rest. Do anything your body asks. Yes, you guys did so good on that. Do anything your body asks. And then we're gonna come up. And other side. Here we go. Don't have to go down very far. It's whatever works for you. Your elbows are gonna kick out
If you're super mega strong, maybe you can have the elbows more parallel to one another. I would recommend trying both ways and doing what you know is better for you. For me, I usually have my elbows really tight in on push-ups, but for these, I gotta let them go out, like bow legs.
Power, you got this. Releasing when you feel ready, releasing. Good work. Well done. And relax. Do anything your body asks. Pumping up the thymus, bringing renewed force and energy and resonance to the heart, boosting our immune system, and just clearing up the gook. We let all the gook go. All right, our next exercise is really beautiful and it's a bit challenging, so I'll get you going and then I'll show you a modification. So we're doing camel. We're going from camel to child's pose, balasana, camel to child. So we come back and maybe we can just lean back and touch the heels. If not, then we lean back with our hands on our hips, okay? So you come back, what's right for you. If you can touch the heels, maybe the throat opens more. Just really open your neck as far as it feels good. And then lift up with an inhale through the chest and exhale into child's pose. Oh, it feels so good. And then inhale, rise with a curved back. The head drops. It feels so good. And you rise up vertebra by vertebra. And then you come back into your camel or back bend. You can add a little breath pump right here. With an inhale, you rise, exhale to child's pose. Maybe you even want to just hold the breath for a moment. So the breath is yours. You get to do what you want with it, but be a yogi with it. Be dynamic, be loving, be present with it. You can use the breath to deepen everything you're doing. Continuing, and as we do yoga, it's the perfect time to let the breath and the sound move, because we just take everything to the next level. We are healing ourselves through frequency, through the movement of our bodies and how it's stretching the organs and the nerves and the blood veins, opening the muscles and the sinew and the joints. And then our breath and our sound, whether it's mantra or just toning or sighs, all of that just allows everything to go deeper. Yes, beautiful. And the next time that you come down into child's pose, you're going to rest there and take 3 deep breaths. We're going to rise and we're going to come onto our backs for double leg lift. So hands go under the hips, toes are pointed, head on the ground. Inhale up, exhale down. That's it, beautiful. And we're going to bring that to closure. You can hug the knees and stretch your back if you'd like, or do a lying twist. Just take a moment, 3 breaths or so. And what we're doing next is funny. It's like old school sit-ups. So this is the last posture of the kriya, the last exercise. Our legs are straight. And if you can, you're crossing one hand over the other across the heart. You're inhaling up and you're exhaling down. And this one is really helpful if you flex the feet. If you're near a couch or a bed, my couch has become my new favorite yoga prop. You can hook your feet under the couch, but you will have to bend your knees slightly to do that. So it's up to you. If you can do it just fine without any help, then just stay with that. But after a few minutes here, it starts to get exhausting. We're here for 2.5 minutes. Have some fun, make some noise. Yeah, Jen. All right, last two. And you're gonna relax, do a lying twist, or just collapse for a moment. Draw your knees in, whatever feels good. Ah, well done, team, well done. You guys are such an inspiration. You're amazing. So while you take a moment to self-stretch or relax, I'm going to tell you about our meditation, which is called the Laya Yoga Kriya for intuition and the power to heal. The mantra is Ekonkara, and when you say you pull the diaphragm. Ekonkara, and then you say Satanama, and you pull the diaphragm on the last syllable. Satanamu on the Satanamu, and then you say Siriwa, Siriwa, pulling on the at the very end, and then we're going to say Hey Guru, Hey Guru, and you just relax. There's no pull on that fourth piece. So I'll get you going on that. This is the mantra. So we're using mantra, breath, and bandha. Such good tools to affect change. So this meditation, it takes us into the subtle realms of creativity. It awakens the Kundalini force that energizes all of creation and energizes you and your sensuality and your creativity. This meditation awakens your awareness and empowers you to sense your subtle body and your aura. The practice of this meditation empowers your intuition and your ability to heal yourself. Okay, and this mantra, it's very interesting. This mantra was guarded like a secret gem for thousands of years. It was hidden away because it's said to be a mantra that is a key to the inner realms of our own sound current medicine and what brings us medicine, tapping into sound current as a form of medicine, what we listen to, how we use our voice. Creative sound, being able to draw from the sound world a really powerful healing. And when people can do that, they heal, they liberate. And so this was hidden, this mantra was hidden because it's so effective that it was not for everyone, it was only for the elite. Well, and then it was recovered and shared with everyone. So it's quite an honor to do this meditation. You know, some yogis would have to like climb a hill every day for 3 months and sleep in a tree at night while there's a thunderstorm before their guru would give them this meditation. So just take a moment to feel really honored and blessed that we get to do this together. So we're going to come sitting in easy pose. And we start with a pranayam. Our eye gaze is the third eye. And we have a light root lock and a gentle neck lock during this first piece. So your right nostril is closed with your right thumb and your fingers point straight up, and you begin to inhale and exhale just through the left side, breathing long and deep. Your left hand is going to come into Gyan Mudra, and you're going to put that palm facing up on your knee. So we're breathing just in the left side, in and out with long and deep, complete breaths in and out. Eyes closing down, gazing through third eye. You're going to switch sides and continue on the left side. The left side now. Next inhale, inhale deeply and hold the breath. Release both hands down. And good job, Soph. I saw you were on the opposite side, but that just does not matter. So holding here. Sometimes our bodies, they just do their own thing, or we make this mistake, but then the divine force is that it's okay. Releasing the breath. Good. And just holding meditation for a moment, just feel the movement of prana as it circulates through every area of your body. So just observe prana circulating through your body. Then we're going to inhale and bring the hands to prayer position and hold them at the center of the chest. And we're going to press gently into the heart center, the center of the sternum. And we're going to close our eyes and continue to breathe long and deep and scan every part of our body and feel prana moving through it. Gazing into the third eye. Now we're going to hold the posture and begin breath of fire for 1 minute. And push all the breath out and inhale deeply, holding the posture. You're going to hold the breath until you feel ready to release it. As you release, you're actually going to take the arms straight up into a big V and bring your hands into Gyan Mudra. So you have a big V with Gyan Mudra, thumb and index together. And our palms are kind of facing each other. The hands are just open in this big V. We're going to close our eyes back to third eye. And we're just holding our arms up. And we're just, again, feeling prana and feeling life force. And just allowing our minds to focus into that center still point through the third eye. Feel your body weighing with life force, and if your body is still, that's absolutely okay to keep the arms up just a little bit longer here. And deepening the breath. Deepening the breath.
Last little bit here. Keep them up, and feel your head, neck, and spine in perfect alignment. The chakra system is aligned, the physical body is aligned. You just feel that perfect alignment. Just 10 more seconds. Releasing. Well done, well done. Shake it out or just come to stillness. So, Ekonkara, Satanama, Siriwa. 3 times we pulse here. Hey Guru. I put the mantra in the chat field if you are not familiar with it. It has a spin. We mentally spin the sound from the base of the spine up through the crown of the head. I usually see it in this sort of, I imagine it, I visualize it in this spiral. You could also see it straight. It's coming from the base of your body as you chant and you pull the bandhas. So it's really right here. This is the bandha that happens, that leads the way. So one time practicing. Our hands are going to be in Gyan Mudra, resting on the knees, palms facing up. And we're going to concentrate in the third eye. So I'll go like this each time I'm pulling my diaphragm. I'm going to show you with my hands so you know where you're doing it. Here we go. Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa. Hey Guru 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 Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa Heigiru Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa Heigiru. Last round. Nekonkara Satanama Siriwa Heigiru. Take a deep breath in, align the head, neck, and spine, apply the locks, seal it in, activate every cell, and feel the resonance of the meditation. Allowing your eyes to focus into that still spot of the third eye, comfortable and natural, coming to the center point of wisdom, of release, of knowing, of inspiration, of creativity. And releasing as you're ready. And when you feel ready, lying down for Shavasana, if you want to take a moment to just meditate and to just absorb, maybe even continue to hear and feel the mantra for a moment, please do. And feeling your body in a state of unified field, that each part of you is communicating to the other parts. And feeling a deep and supported capacity to handle everything that is happening in your life and inside of you and around you. Relaxing the breath as you hold this container for your soul to grow, to learn, and feeling in your heart an appreciation for the beauty of life, and letting this beauty inspire you to be devoted to everything that is beautiful, everything that inspires you, the creativity that is at your fingertips, and just feeling a sense of flow and connection to the things that fill you up. And allowing your breath to begin to help you to move, perhaps wiggle or stretch. Just beginning to stretch into the body and into gentle and natural movement. And allowing yourself to roll to one side and lay in a fetal position. And taking a deep breath or two here. And allowing yourself to feel thankful for whatever it is that you feel thankful for in this moment. And keeping this deep relaxation with you, carefully use your hands and your arms to use these muscles to push yourself up smoothly, gently. And bringing yourself to seated with the hands at the heart center, the awareness drawn inward. We'll close with 3 long satnams, chanting to the universe, truth is my name, truth is my vibration. May we feel filled up as we close our eyes and go inside and take these moments to just tune in, give ourselves self-care. May we feel creativity flow through us and inspire us. And may we savor the beauty of the outdoors and all the moments that we get to go outside and just take in nature's healing, immune-boosting air. And may we always remember to give thanks, especially in those moments when it is most difficult, so we can come back to the heart. Satnam.